I'm David Volk for Chin Music, and today's post goes from the way, way back machine with top things I'm sorry for. Yom Kippur is over, and I can finally spill the beans. Now that I'm no longer lightheaded from all the fasting, deliriously happily shoveling food into my mouth, or asking some of the most important people in my life to forgive me for all the stupid stuff I did last year, I can finally talk about the other things I felt the need to apologize for the past year on the Jewish calendar. This is by no means a comprehensive list, nor does it mean that if you haven't heard from me, I'm not truly sorry. It's been a long year and I made a lot of mistakes, and I do mean a lot of mistakes. These are just the ones I remember, including that thing. You know, that thing with the stuff? Yeah, that thing. 2, that really bad translation on Talking Translation app. I meant to say thank you, but somehow it came out as, well, I'd rather not say. The phrase also ends in you, however. I kept trying to fix it, but the other word kept popping up. The only consolation I could take from the experience is that I didn't know how the app worked, so at least it didn't say it out loud. 3, that time I had my fly unzipped. As it turns out, I worked an entire volunteer shift with my pants zipper open. I'm not exactly sure what it says about me that no one pointed it out. Number 4, the time you heard me say what I really thought. I can't really apologize to certain people feeling the way I do about them because I'd be lying, and that's wrong. I'm just sorry they heard me say it. Number 5, putting stuff in the wrong bins. I like to consider myself civilized. I believe I'm highly educated. I also like to think of myself as evolved and environmentally sensitive, but the parameters for what goes in which bin when I'm at a coffee shop are so confusing and ever-changing that there are times when I screw up and put something compostable in the trash, or trash in the compost bin, or compost in the recycling. Once I realize I've made a mistake, though, I'll be damned if I'm going to dive in after it. Number 6, swimming less than an hour after eating. And I survived. This wasn't a problem when I was younger and single, but now that I'm a dad, I have a family to think of. 7, arguing with one of my children. They already know everything, so why bother? I know I'll suddenly miraculously get smarter when they get much, much older, but for now, it is apparently a miracle that I am competent enough to remember to perform the basic functions of life. You know, like breathing. I just hope I live long enough to see the day when they realize that I know a bit more, even if it's only because I've been around longer and I've seen stuff. Number 8, being too stubborn. I swear to you, I'm so stubborn that there are times when I feel that I haven't made a good decision since I graduated college, all because I was too stubborn and filled with pride. Number 9, laughing at my own jokes. I know it's not exactly modest, but if I don't believe in my own material, who will? And number 10, not communicating all that well. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Wait, what? What do you mean I didn't tell you? I've been David Volk for Chin Music.